MadeToTag Automate, the solution for accessible PDF documents with Adobe InDesign Server. In this video, I'd like to show you how to generate accessible files with the extension for InDesign Server MadeToTag Automate. Before we start, let's take a look how it works today. We have an InDesign file or template that is well prepared for accessible output. Then it will be sent to the InDesign Server and typically will be populated with data from some sources, and then a PDF file is exported. In the result, we have a PDF file that is not really accessible. It will be tagged, but it will be not compliant to PDF UA, nor does it comply with the legal requirements. To illustrate this, I have prepared a demo document that I would like to show you first. I have prepared a typical document, in this case of an insurance company, filled with some dynamic data like police number, for example, and police holder. And here at the bottom, I have a table with some figures inside. This file has been optimized as much as possible using the built-in tools. Tags have been assigned, the reading order has been defined too, and all other necessary steps have been completed. We will now examine the result generated by an InDesign server using the PDF Accessibility Checker, or PAC for short. As we can see, we have a lot of errors inside the document, so we do not have a PDF UA compliant file, nor do we conform with the legal requirements. As so, other tools would be needed to post-process such PDF files to get a valid result. And that's exactly where MadeToTag Automate comes in. So let's take a look how it works. When using MadeToTag Automate, MadeToTag Automate handles the output directly on the InDesign server. And from there, you can create a PDF UA compliant and a legally compliant document. You can use an InDesign file just prepared with the possibilities of InDesign. But in result, you will only get a PDF UA compliant file, but it's not truly legally compliant. That's why there's also a second option. I can customize my InDesign template file in advance using the desktop version of MadeToTag and upload this enhanced file to the server. Then I receive a document that's truly compliant with the law. Again, to illustrate this, I briefly show you the template file I've prepared. I've made a few more adjustments to the file, so I'll quickly show you mine. To briefly show you what I've done, I just open up MadeToTag Desktop. And in the first task, tagging, as you can see, I have a caption here above my table, and this one is tagged now as a caption for tables. This is something you only can do with MadeToTag. InDesign is not capable of doing so. In addition, I have two tables in my document, so I switch to task number 6, tables and table structure. Here in this area, the first table I have, the first column is my table header, so I assigned with the quick headers of MadeToTag. So this one should be the table headers, and here in this area of the second table, I have the first row and the first column assigned to be table headers. If you have a table that can be filled up with more or less data in a final file, this is not a problem. MadeToTag can handle tables with more or less table rows. Let's now take a look at the final result. What we get when we output the document prepared with MadeToTag Desktop using MadeToTag Automate and the InDesign Server, and we check the result in PAC. As you can see, there is now a green check mark in all validation areas. This means we have a document that is fully compliant with the PDF UA standard as well with the legal requirements. So now you have a new option for creating accessible PDF documents with InDesign Server using MadeToTag Automate.